Huh?
I guess we're not as early as we thought. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts in the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Awkward. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms wide open. Oh. Now that I know that's Aaron. Anyway. Welcome. I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. And so did 2 other people, apparently. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Oh, he's your eldest. Yeah, I met him. Thanks. Hi.
Oh.
This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. I've also met them. They're equally terrifying. They stare creepily and say nothing. Why do they not talk?
Hey.
Then, of course, there's our youngest. Krish. None of us guessed that. We all said Christina or Christine. So, Krish. It's Chad. It's the Chad. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh, he's a baby. He's a baby. Oh, it's Mary. This is awkward. I was right! It was pretty obvious though. But I was right! Ah! Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife? Oh my god, they're currently married! Oh, that's horrible! She's a bitch! Or they're really awkward and just pretending to be married for the sake of it. Mary. Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed? I think I gave her like a bitch. I'll have to go and look for him. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. She lost the baby. Mary, this is our new neighbor. Did I just skip something? I don't know if I did. Kyle and his daughter Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine I need to attend to. I love her. Don't love her. Don't. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. And leaves. Mary leaves! Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It's the best way to say that, though. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you 2 enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. That's all the guys. Oh, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great. I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? I don't want to have to do pleasantries. That's me. Dad. They're going to talk about the weather. See, like, I love his personality, the dad's personality, for me. I wish you could have kind of chosen his personality, and maybe that's something they could incorporate in the future with a download or something. But it would be kind of cool if you could alter his personality as well and make him, like, you could say, are you outgoing? Like, take a minor quiz in the beginning. Would have been kind of neat to be like, are you outgoing? Are you shy? Are you introverted? Are you whatever? Do you like experiencing new things? Do you not? Stuff like that. Like, I think that would have been cool, and it develops the words around that. But that also would have been a lot of work, so I can understand why they didn't do it right away. They're gonna talk about the weather. Go, do it, make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. What a bitch. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? You mean the hottie? Anyway. Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Also the other hottie? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? The adorable one. I love him. Pokemon battle. Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Yeah. Okay. Why are they all so hot? Anyway. Yeah, they're all, I mean, I'm sure they purposely made them all really attractive dudes. But seriously. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig! Finger guns. Anyway. But wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Oh. Oh no. We have to choose. I'm surprised Robert and Brian are the ones talking, actually. Save. Okay, so let's go to the group of 3. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello, of course. Well, well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare 2 art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate at the time and place, and to try and take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which the work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. So I can talk to them all. Right now, I don't want to interrupt them, so I'll talk to Craig. But I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great! Little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arm and waves them around. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. Aw. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are.
Dude.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Almost done. The new place is perfect. I never get to. Let's say save. Then let's say almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable.
Nice.
We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. Ew. Ew. She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Oh, hey. They noticed I was here. Hey. Kyle, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. It's Matt's daughter! Hey! I haven't gotten to see her ever. I love her bracelets, by the way. But those glasses are fantastic. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Do we not get to see it? Damn it! I really wanted to see him in a flower crown. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Hey, Kyle. This is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Carmencita? I'd guess. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda. You remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? Awkward to say in front of Hugo, but you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend and your teacher. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Yup. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Ugh.
Huh, great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. You should really talk to her about that. It's fine. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? Whoa. Hugo looks around the party. He must have finally spotted him because his eyes go wide.
Sweet Manchego.
Ernest Hemingway Vega. Of course that's his fucking name. Are you smoking? Oh. Yep, I can see why he's upset. I thought he was like doing a handstand or something. Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag from his cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Wow, your son's kind of got a dick problem. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Poor Hugo. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Oh, he's right in the flower crown! I wasn't expecting to see him in the flower crown. Oh, that makes me so happy. He looks so precious. Ah! Anyway. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sprinkler into Joseph's pants? The fuck? Nearly burned down half the yard. Sparkler! Okay, that makes way more sense than a sprinkler. I was like trying to imagine sprinkler in the pants. It was not going over well. Ah! Alright. And that barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard too. Wow.
Nice.
Hugo walks up. Oh, buddy. Oh, Hugo. That kid looks so done. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Kyle, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
He's so sassy. Ernest. Okay. I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. True, but you don't gotta be an asshole. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. You snotty little bitch. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off and stands in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. That was a teenager. That's what that was. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for that.
Nice.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm as cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
Sure you are. See, that right there. You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? Asking the real questions. I don't know.
Hey.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against. And accept our fate to unironically wear socks and with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda! I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. That was adorable. Oh my god. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. That's true. And Amanda's like, I mean, she's already grown up. I mean, she's 18. So, or 17 or 18. So she's pretty set. As set as we can get her. All we can do is try and help her through senioritis, apparently. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think about my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time where it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Possibly. Don't let us eat up your time, Kyle. Go meet some other people around the neighborhood. Alright, so then the next one you guys said was Robert and Brian, so let's go to them. She just keeps laughing. She's just in the distance, still cackling. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian, or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Well, I didn't sleep with Robert, though. I reloaded. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Kyle! Oh, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood all right? You betcha. Got the living room in order, at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in the high def. I like how it's always the game. Anyway. Oh boy. Kyle, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. Who's Maxwell? Oh. It's good to see you. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. Aw, Robert's being so sweet. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrow at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local art He's trying so hard. I'm trying so hard. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait, what happened the last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the backcountry. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Of course, the army comes from Kansas. They built him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Oh my god, oh! Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I gotta fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back into civilization, but I lost some of me out there. Damn. I got deep real fast. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid. I was not expecting that. That was well said. That was great. That was a great way to turn that around. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us, laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no! The ghost locked the doors! Quick! Hit the emergency escape button! But the truck doesn't have an emergency escape button. Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck! Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but now we'll have to survive this Arctic tundra. Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. Oh my god. I love her sass face now. That's cold-blooded. I like that. She's also 8 years younger than you. though I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert! I think that Brian's like, back the fuck up, dude! Wait a second, are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Oh my god, does he love that? Yeah! Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially the episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient curse urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality television. Oh my god! I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Hence his stories that aren't real. Alright, Daisy. I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in the harshy, icy wasteland. Oh my god. But there's a whole table of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Right. Okay, don't burn something. Please, guys. But not an actual fire. Thank you. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. Well, hence why she's getting along with an 18-year-old. It's nice that he's trying not to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids get intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Oh, kids, am I right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing all about Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellows. Alright, so now we just got talked to Joseph and Damien. Joseph and Damien. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from the dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Kyle, I was just having a conversation with Damien about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out over with some other kids in the neighborhood. Jesus! Hey Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? He looks so disgusted by us yelling at her. Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would describe myself as tween? Is this supposed to be tween? Hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool though. Ah, pity. That was great. Oh my god. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming.
Oh.
Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we'd had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch. Of course your name is Bloodmarch. At your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Where the fuck were you keeping that? Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Oh god, they're talking. Hello, Amanda. Are they talking at the same time? Are they talking in fucking sequence? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twins appear. Are they speaking in unison? That's fucked up. Hey. Won't you come play with us? Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twins chick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Oh, this is Mary. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand, of course. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. I think they might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? Oh my god. That's what I was saying. They were the kids from The Shining. But VeggieTales. She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Oh my god, you still haven't found your baby. Oh my god. Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt into his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Oh. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my 5th.
Come on.
I've had to squeeze out 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary.
Hey.
Okay, geez, that's not a functional family right there. Okay, fine, geez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. I was right. I think you guys picked up on it too, though. And I think you guys are the ones that said it, and I wasn't. So, good on you guys. My bad. Anyway. Dad, can we go now? Oh, this is awkward. Lucian. Have I introduced you to Kyle yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. I mean, if they're gonna make a body for a person, they're probably significant in the story. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger? Sir?
Oh.
Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. What? Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. From Joseph's? Can't believe I hadn't noticed it before. Looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Hey. Yep. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. Well, being a youth pastor doesn't mean you don't get tattoos. My friend does. Anyway. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
Oh, my.
What? Oh, he didn't know. This is awkward. Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and a poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian.
Oh, no.
We'll talk about this later.
Damn.
What? That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it would look sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. Oh my god. That was stereotyped. I wonder what he did before preaching.
Oh.
And without a further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties onto the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula into the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly, tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One right after the other, the dads take notice in the crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
You probably don't know this, Kyle, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. Of course he is. He's unbelievable. No. Never again.
Dude.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Stop it! But your flower crown's so perfect. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him.
Huh.
Mustard. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? Oh my god, all of you. Why are you all making dad bad pun jokes? Why? I am very grateful that my dad never did that. Or very rarely. But my dad was more cruel in his jokes, so I guess I should take dad pun jokes. It's fine. I've never seen him make a mistake.
Oh.
Stop it. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Oh, as I click off the game. Oh, this is great. Just relish in the pun. Stop it! Well played, Damien. Well played. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Why did he vocally say what he just did? Anyway. Alright, guys. The food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Cute. Amanda groans, as she should. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Hey! Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. Aw, he's single too. Aww. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Oh my, Hugo. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
It's true. Hey, why don't you add us on Dad Book? What the fuck is Dad Book? Dad Book?
Oh.
Yeah, it's the great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. Of course you are. So if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. That's how I'm gonna date them. Is that what's happening? Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up the fighting between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they want her soul. Yeah, they probably did. Anyway. I got welcome to the neighborhood as an achievement. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Saving all the time. I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing. Oh. I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you got to meet some of the other cool dads. She calls them cool. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. Dads. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Aww. That's hella cute. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. I don't like cauliflower. I'd take all of the broccoli. All mine. All of mine. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted. And be home before midnight. You got it. Do you have homework? Can we just like check in with her and be like, have you got your homework done? You're not allowed to go out till your homework's done. Can we please just do that? Because that like seems really important. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that. I never will do that. Okay. Do you have any plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. Aw. I'm gonna... work on some stuff. See how long I can sleep for a throw party. Let's say work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just make bread Alaskas all day instead of any food for any real nutritional substance. That's true. Except I don't know what bread Alaska is, but okay. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. Not even sure what that one's about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, don't call the cops. Call her. Try and find out where she is. Plus, the cops can't do anything until it's 24 hours. No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exasperating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Yeah, my parents would have stalked the shit out of me. Who is she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? You should also do that. Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Fuck. Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. My parents, oh, thank God it's her. My parents were, super on point of making sure they knew where I was going. I just found out from my aunt last night that she, gets all the phone numbers and names of the people that her daughters, my cousin's going with. So that way if they need to contact them, they can. And she's like, it's so embarrassing. And I'm like, but she's looking out for you. It's fine. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Dad.
Yep. See, I would have been grounded so fucking fast. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half. Yeah, no, I'd be dead. I'd be fucking dead. I would never get to go out ever again. That's what would happen. I would never be trusted ever fucking again. Nope, not even at 17 or 18. Like, if I'm in high school, I'm still, like, under their roof. They just need to make sure that I'm home at a certain time, especially if I freak them out and they thought something happened to me. Yeah, no. That's a long fucking time to not... Like, I understand 10, 15 minutes late, but no. Fuck no, I'd be dead. Okay. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Totally different. I have a right to be concerned is what I'm going to say. But we'll see how this goes. I have a right to be concerned. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. That's not fucking true. You're in high school. You're still under my roof. You can have a curfew. Sorry. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please don't do that again. No, you wouldn't be allowed to go out until you go to college. Just what happened. Anyway. Especially if you show no remorse. Although it looks like she's about to show remorse, so better.
Oh.
That's all right. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you?